Mr. Masters.
Good evening. I have basically 4 quick questions, and I'd like a response. Miller and Smith changed their deed of dedications in Section 10. Is that correct? Yes. Is that your answer?
Yes.
In doing so, they triggered the requirement for them to pay dues. Is that correct?
That wasn't an element of that change.
So how did they generate the fact that they pay dues now?
They chose to.
They chose on their free will to pay $11,000 a month.
Yes.
In paying those dues, did they generate the privilege of getting to vote?
Yes.
They did. Okay. Thank you. Last week, or last meeting, you were given a list of about 4 or 5 questions, and every board member, I believe, had a copy of them. I would assume that this meeting you're going to address them.
We have no intention of addressing this list of your questions, Bill, at this meeting.
Well, then I'll ask one more question. During a meeting, it was stated that the reason you're bringing in a new security or area for the gate, that Ray had mentioned that they would be paid $12 an hour. And he based that, if I stand to be corrected, that they would get a better quality of people, that they would be trained, and as a result, the extra pay would bring in better. But they're not getting $12 an hour. And my question is, why aren't they getting 12 if the reason for changing, certainly one of them was, and one of the arguments by Ray was that instead of getting 10, they would get 12.
Bill, I don't think it's any of your business what they're paid. They're an employee of a contractor, and your only business is to determine whether we're getting good gate service at a good price, not what the people are paid.
Well, I would disagree.
If you want to talk about the quality of our gate service, you may. If you want to talk about the price,
well, I think the fact is, sir, that it was used as an argument to change people.
In other words, it was misleading.
It was misleading.
It's irrelevant.
It is not irrelevant, sir, because it's like this boom that Mr. Brown wants. The state of Virginia does not require any boom, and it's going to cost us how many thousands of dollars? Now, we have documentation from the state of Virginia, from the man who's in charge of our dam in Richmond, Virginia. And he said that it will neither reduce the amount of requirement for our dam, nor will it give us more time to generate funds to spend for those requirements. That his term that he used he would look, the only reason that was used by Mr. Allison at one meeting was, well, they said they would look favorably upon us. I don't think looking favor upon us for $37,000 or $38,000 to put a boom in is what this community needs. Well, I agree with you.
$1,000 political donation on what favorable.
I agree with you, but these are the issues that the board. Would you care to address the boom issue? It was brought up, I believe. John, you were going to address it.
I was going to address it.
I think somebody was going to address it, take it in, and bring it to the issue at one time or another. One of you two gentlemen.
I don't think I had agreed to do that, Bill. I don't recall.
Maybe I'm under the wrong impression, but why are we insisting on putting a boom in?
Bill,
when it's not required by the state?
About this boom, it's 20 after in the open forum.
Well, we know that you always cut everybody
too long. Now I've got the floor, Bill. You don't always have it.
No, I very rarely have it.
The boom is a required safety element of the dam.
By whom, sir?
By people on this board and people on our task force and by consultants that we've had look at the situation. We believe that the boom is necessary to protect the health of the dam and the safety of the lake.
The state of
Virginia. I'm not going to get into a long discussion with you on this point. Okay. That's my statement. If you want to meet with me privately, I'll explain to you in more detail.
I want a letter saying that you feel that you're smarter than the people in Richmond.
Has nothing to do. The two issues are completely independent.
I disagree with that.
And I didn't expect you to figure that one out. Anybody else? Thank you.